Spices. Normally, spices are considered as a natural plant or vegetable products or mixtures, which will available as a whole or a ground form. Normally, that is used for imparting the flavor. So, spices are normally aromatic food substances that increases the flavor of the food items or the curries. Now, spices are dried roots, barks, or seeds used whole, crushed, or powdered. But herbs are normally it is a fresh leaf, stems or flowers or herbaceous plants. Spices are stronger than herbs. Now we'll see what are the general functions of spices. We know spices add flavor and color to the food and it make the food palatable and also add variety to the diet. So the example for the spices which give color is here turmeric and cardamom cloves were added flavor to the foods. Second point is spices. It stimulates salivation. It is a process of salivating. It stimulates the acid secretion, digestive enzyme. Ptyalin, that is an enzyme which is present in the saliva, with that help in the digestion of carbohydrate. So example is cumin seeds or jeera. The third point is some spices are anti-inflammatory. Anti-inflammatory means it helps to prevent any swelling like problems occurs. Then it has a antibacterial. It will ceases or stop the bacterial functions, and also it has some antioxidant property. Antioxidant means it prevent the formation of free radicals which causes some damage to the cells. So these are very important functions of the spices. It acts as an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and also having some antioxidant properties. Example, turmeric, cloves. Some spices The fourth point is some spices help in improving the impaired glucose levels in the body and help patients with diabetes to control the blood sugars. The example given here is fenugreek or uluva. So the uluva having some property to reduce or control the level of blood sugar in the blood. Next is some spices reduce the cholesterol levels and it is useful in preventing heart disease. The example given here is garlic. The garlic is having some property to reduce the level of LDL, which is considered as a bad cholesterol. So if excess LDL is produced in our body, that will accumulate in the blood arteries and that will lead to some stroke or cardiac attack. Next is some spices are considered as anti-mutagenic or anti-carcinogenic. Anti-carcinogenic means it will act against the cancer diseases. So example is garlic, aloe vera. Spices give pungency. Pungency means strong odor or taste property. Chilies, ginger give a burning sensory stimulation in beverages like tea, lime juice, buttermilk. Spices act as a food preservative. Example, mustard, fenugreek, garlic. They are added to pickles to enhance or increases its shelf life. Next is spices used to add sour taste. Example, tamarind, dried mango powder. So adding such spices will give some sour taste to the food items. Spices act as a thickening agent like poppy seeds. Poppy seed is cuscus. Then coriander powder, they are added to make a thick gravy. Next point is spices act as an emulsifying agent. Emulsify already we have learned in the previous chapter. Emulsify means that will due to the emulsification property, it will encourage the suspension of one liquid in another. So the spice powders added to the sambar, it helps to keep the oil within the sambar dish. The next point is monosodium glutamate or Ajinomoto that is added to Chinese dishes to impart the distinct Chinese flavor. Now we will see some commonly used spices. The first one is cardamom or eleka. It add flavor to meat, fish, egg, vegetable, rice preparation. It added to spice, tea, milk-based preparation, payasam, milkshakes. And the active component present in the cardamom is cineol. Then cloves or grampo. It add flavor to meat, fish, eggs, vegetable, or rice preparation and used to relieve dental pain. Has anti-mutagenic or anti-carcinogenic property. The active component present here is eugenol. Then chilies, it add flavor to the both non-veg and veg item preparations, and it also varieties of certain chilies are also helpful in reducing the cholesterol level. The active component is capsaicin. In mint leaves, it add flavor to the meat, fish, eggs, vegetable, rice preparation, and it added to drinks for minty flavor. It contains peppermint oil. Next is cinnamon. It adds flavor to both veg and non-veg preparations and also added to cakes and other baked products for flavor. So the active component present here is cineol, cinnamaldehyde. So next is fenugreek seed or uluva. It adds flavor to cooking vegetable, fish, meat dishes, help patients with diabetes to maintain normal blood sugar. And the active component present here is 5% fixed bitter oil. In garlic, it also adds flavor to both veg and non-veg preparations, and also it helps in reducing cholesterol level. It has some digestive powers and antibacterial functions. The active component present in the garlic are allicin. The next is ginger. It also adds flavor to these preparations, and it also helpful in reducing cholesterol levels. It has digestive powers and antibacterial functions. And the active component present is here is gingerol. So that's all about the spices. So thank you for listening.